We use Grubhub to save $15 on our first $10 off our first order of $15 or more. There we go.
Yo.
Smooth chill.
Hey. Thank you, Jam. And we're in winners finals. Seagull Joe and Yeti. Yeti, of course, someone I know very well, coming with me to Minnesota. From Minnesota, rather.
Yeah, and Yeti's just he's been kind of that dude out in Minnesota, right?
He has. He's been that dude in the Midwest. It's but it's interesting to see here. We have very few Palutenas around us in Minnesota and like their surrounding Midwest. So it'll be interesting to see. I'm sorry?
I said I'm moving. Take me there.
No, I mean,
that sounds so much fun.
We have about a tenth of our field is Mega Man. You sure about that?
Never mind. I'm going back.
In any case, we have what'll define this matchup, I think, is how well Seagull Joe navigates the offstage game. Yeti is so good at ledge trapping and edge guarding that the more Seagull Joe panics off stage, the more he'll get punished. But if he makes it back to stage and sort of securely finds his way, I think he'll find quite a good of an advantage here.
Yeah, but the problem is, like you were saying, even though it is true, like the teleport recovery is so much easier to frame in, just as you called it, Josh.
Yep.
The forward smash covers that ledge option, and Seagull Joe's first stock is gone.
Mega Man's big blue pellet, always a pain. That move is safe. That move is wild. That move kills indiscriminately.
Someone call the police on that move,
Jeez.
please.
Well, it's already a siren. It's siren colored.
Oh yeah, true. He is the police. Wow, that's deep.
Oh no.
It's an inside job.
In any case, Seagull Joe jockeying to get this first stock off.
He has a crash bomber attached to him, but I like how he didn't play too respectful of it until it was time to. Like he was still willing to move forward, get some pressure going before that timer went off.
Oh my gosh, Yeti going very deep to avoid the Palutena Nair. The bane of everyone who plays against Palutena. The swinging, spinning stick.
Yeah. I feel like if there was a singular move that took off the most stocks like throughout the game's history, it has to be that move.
Oof.
Like from casual play to competitive play. Because casual players, you know,
of course,
they'll just drop off stage and do it, and they're like, oh man, that's so cheap, I can't do anything about it. Yep. At top level, sometimes it is that cheap.
It exactly feels exactly like that. Yeah. But Yeti navigated it just fine here. We're sitting here with Yeti at 150. Still kind of securely with stage control. He's off stage now, but... Ooh. Yeah, Seagull Joe just giving up stage control for sake of trying to secure that kill. Oh, now he's sitting at a 2-stock deficit.
Yeah, and something I've noticed about Yeti is that his first stock is where a lot of magic happens. I've seen him live to like 150, 160, 170, and take 2 to 3 stocks away from the opponent. And by the time that first stock is gone, you know, it's already such a disadvantageous situation.
Ultimate is such a momentum-based game. And to have a character or have a player like Yeti use a character like Mega Man that can just run through people first and second stock like that, it's so hard to stop that momentum. And trust me, I know.
Yeah.
Trust me, I know very well.
But Seagull Joe did a good job of at least like icing that momentum a little bit. That combo in the first stock was great.
Oh, gosh.
Is that a thing? That looks like it was almost a thing. Yeah.
It is definitely a read, but it is not a combo.
Okay. It looks like with how much hit stun he was in.
Yes, yeah. It's if you catch your opponent panicking just a little bit, it's a fine, not a confirm, but a fine read.
This character's scary.
Yeah, yeah. Mega Man got a lot of work done between the two games. A real retooling.
Yeah, I'm glad he got some love here because Capcom doesn't give him enough. Oof, F in the chat.
Mega Man 11 was fine.
It was fine, but like, didn't his like 30th anniversary happen and they didn't do anything?
Well, I didn't want him to tell me when I turned 30 either, so we good. Dang. We out. Ooh, a wonderful evasion there. That was a great trap by Seagull Joe, though.
Yeah.
Now he has to worry about 1,000 different kill moves.
Yeah, that's the big problem with Mega Man at this point. Like, it's forward air, back air, forward smash, metal blade into up tilt, back throw by the ledge.
Up smash out of shield.
Yeah, I didn't even think of that one.
Oh, that forward smash would have clipped, but luckily auto reticle just far enough away where the big blue pellet didn't reach.
But Seagull Joe, if he wants to have a chance of winning, yeah, he has to get the stock off now in this scenario. No way.
Flame Sword.
What?
Flame Sword, everybody. Mega Man's forward air is now a kill move.
From that far?
I can't. Okay, so it's been, what, 8 months of the game? I can't tell you how many times that I myself have been hit by that or I've watched someone get hit by it, and 8 months later, we're still just flabbergasted. That move kills, and it is wild. So there you are, Flame Sword. I believe, I'm not a Mega Man expert, but I believe the color Yeti is using these days, the orange and red, is a reference to Flame Man or one of the fire powers. So Flame Sword and Down Smash are by far, right now, 2 of his favorite moves. He doesn't do Down Smash very often, but...
Yeah. And I feel like Mega Man, like, if they parry something that's super punishable, they should do that, because that kills stupidly early.
And it's a cool animation. But we see Seagull Joe's Wolf come out, which I think is wise. There's something about just invalidating space that Wolf is really good at that Mega Man will suffer for. once Wolf gets in at all, I think there'll be a little bit of a bloodbath, which will be great for Seagull Joe.
Yeah, and the other thing is, Seagull Joe has practiced against a local Mega Man player named Lemon.
Oh,
and
sure.
Lemon hates this matchup because every time Wolf presses laser and Mega Man just presses forward in the A button. Like,
Laser will win,
yeah,
of course.
Like almost every single time.
And it was this character that at Genesis, Yeti lost in winners. He lost to K9S Bruce, who used Wolf. So he certainly has fallen to this character before a number of times.
Yeah, it can be a hard matchup.
Oh, yeah. Well, and I think Wolf in this game is positioned so securely as that character that just invalidates certain strategies, and you have to be so mindful of things like forward smash, things like forward tilt, that Mega Man doesn't really have those kinds of privileges. Good character though he might be.
Absolutely. Yeah, but right now, Yeti, to be a good character and use those tools, you have to be able to get your feet planted, and the ledge trapping looks a lot more polished this time around. Is he dead? Nope. Barely not.
Third jump. Mega Man is up there with Ness, and definitely a few other characters that have really unrealistic directional air dodges.
Yeah, I've
Not that
noticed.
they're realistic to begin with, I guess.
Yeah.
Ooh, and here's the big blue pellet. Nope. Seagull Joe intelligently staying on the ledge.
But Yeti's starting to inch his way back into it, though. It's getting a lot closer, and with the kill power of Mega Man, like Metal Blade to up tilt, that's definitely it. But just kick him.
The dash attack through the Metal Blade toss is really good there. Joe recognizing that he was in a position to burst option punish Yeti.
Mega Man just standing there is probably the top 3 scariest thing in this game for me. Whenever he just runs at you and stands there, I'm like, what do I do?
Oh, no.
Let me out.
Is he going to up tilt?
Yeah. He's standing there menacingly.
Oh, no.
And also, like, he's the only character who just doesn't move in
And there we are.
That's so scary.
Seagull Joe merely touched Yeti's shield, and there was a Z-drop Z-drop landing up tilts, and that was the end of that stock.
That's a frame 4 punish, like out of shield.
It is. Oh, trust. It's definitely a frame 4 punish. But what's cool about it, of course, is that it's not so free. Like it's not anyone can just do it right now in training mode. You do have to practice it.
Oh, absolutely.
And so it shows a level of sort of technical expertise that Mega Man players as a whole have to really get down pat. And that's why I think so many of them do so well, is that they sort of understand the nuances of their character so intensely once they're at that level.
Yeah, whenever you play a Mega Man in bracket, you have to feel a bit of fear because Mega Man's not a character that like you pick up and play.
No.
Okay, gets the metal saw or the saw blade into the dash attack, and ooh, that back air.
Again, Metal Blade toss with punish.
Yeah. So, I mean, Yeti getting a little bit too comfortable with his Metal Blades, it seems. Seagull Joe's shown that he's ready and willing to catch it and kill you for it.
Yeah, the zoning is real, and I think... Oh my gosh, and there we are again.
Seriously?
Okay.
111 on town? That's so scary.
It is a Shoryuken.
Yeah.
I mean, Ken would have killed.
Oh, yeah, that's
Ryu would
true.
have killed.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe not. Town and City, I think it was a really wise counterpick here for that exact reason, but I mean, it didn't really work out where he was living too much longer anyway.
Yeah, it's all those situations he would have died on another save anyway,
yeah.
so. Yeti bringing it back, actually even taking the lead at the moment. And I really like how he dropped down with the Leaf Shield after the Crash Bomber, because the shield is already low, so it's just more pressure.
Oof, down smash. A terror for recoveries like Mega Man's.
Yeah, normally Joe's pretty good at hitting those 2 frames, but that time using the pellets, getting in there, throwing them off stage, and more saw blades. He tries to read a jump off the ledge with that one, but he's not going to find the mark. But Yeti still has a pretty solid advantage for the moment.
Yep. And if you're playing the how many Leaf Shields has Yeti used? Oh my gosh. Yeah,
clean.
Running Metal Blade to our back here. I was going to say, if you're playing the how many Metal Blades has Yeti used this set bingo card at home, we're currently sitting at 49. No, I'm kidding. I just made that up.
It sounded legit. You said it so
we're
confidently.
We're sitting at 49. So please, mark down in your bingo cards 49 Leaf Shields.
Yeah. 049. Ooh. 049. B13. I think in a past life I was a bingo caller. It wasn't
That's exciting. I'm happy for you. That's super cool. Well done. In any case, game 3, Town and City. We're sticking with Seagull Joe sticking with Wolf, and we'll see if this fares any better for him second time around. It's one of these things where I think he definitely learned little things, but there's still so much to learn in the way that Yeti plays. But I trust a player like Joe to figure it out on the fly, though. So we'll see if this isn't any more exciting. And obviously, just like game 1, or just game 2 rather, a really big early percent lead for Seagull Joe.
Oh, I'm surprised Joe didn't go for an up smash right there. But I think he wanted the positioning more so that he can just try and get another 2-frame down smash and guarantee the kill. If he burns his jump right here and Yeti calls him out, that could be awful. Yeti finally getting a chance to tee off. Good spot dodge, though.
And great down tilt answer. Oh, gosh. This is exactly the percent where before Yeti had to be worried. Oh, never mind. I was like, be worried about tossing Metal Blade, but we're just going to get stage spiked from there, and it was untechable? I didn't actually see.
It was techable, but I think everyone in this venue who was watching got caught slipping there. I didn't expect that. I'm sure you didn't expect that.
I took 2 stocks. I just SD'd off the Angel platform because it was so aggressive.
Yeah, right? I was like, you're just like, wait, I got hit by that? Wait, my 6 to the right? Wait, what? But yeah, so Yeti looking unfazed in the second stock, but it's still a big advantage for Seagull Joe. And
oh, yeah.
I think what really changed is that Joe just stopped respecting Yeti as much. When he got hit, one hit, he's just getting more and more off it.
And there we are. So that was a classic Smash 4 setup from the days of Smashville platform moving out to the Blast Zone. If you throw Metal Blade on an extended platform over the main one, and the Metal Blade connects, you get a free RAR back air, and that does kill at nonsense percents because you and I both would be holding out after the Metal Blade. We don't want to get hit.
Exactly.
Turns out we got hit.
Yeah, there's no way out of it. Just hold in.
Oh my gosh, stand still, jump, freed, back air.
Oh my, no, Seagull Joe, that stock Yeti, that was amazing.
Who, gee, have you met Momentum? I've never met her.
I don't
Seagull
know
Momentum? I've never met her.
Who?
Oh God. Watch your head. He's got a helmet, you don't.
Yeah, snatch your wig right off.
Oh no. With a fist?
Yeah.
That is the...
It's in his programming. He can't control it.
Oh my gosh.
Wig, snatch.
Wow.
Dang.
Oh my gosh, the brink of disaster, that game 3, but just kidding, we're gonna down air some more.